guys, welcome back to the garden, and welcome back to Tarot in the Park. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're coming back from previous readings, I appreciate you coming back. So, today I wanted to do a love reading because I recently hit 1,000 subscribers. Welcome. Thank you. I know I haven't been on here for very long, but it just feels so right. And I feel like everything is just falling into alignment. And I'm really hoping that that's how you guys are feeling right now too. So without further ado, let's get started. Angels, spirits, and guides, please join us here today to help give constructive messages regarding my collective's love life and their journey on it. Thank you. And I just feel like such a sigh of relief. Maybe right now you're feeling like everything is also just falling into place, or like you know everything's gonna be okay. It's a deep knowing. Oh wow, there's so much flow here. Everything is allowed to exist. I don't want to say too much. Okay, so let's just pull some cards so we can get a hint about the energy we have here. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so everything might not resonate, and that's okay. Leave what doesn't, and I'm sure someone else will appreciate it. Seven of Wands. And we heard something almost like swiftly shut. It sounded like a door. That's interesting. It's giving me already some sort of message. So maybe one door closes and another opens. Wow, that one didn't even flip over. Six of Cups. It's this space of vulnerability that you've reached within yourself, and it's starting to be reflected. I feel like the Six of Cups card is someone that you can be yourself with. You can be all sides of yourself with. You can be silly, you can be vulnerable. This is a really beautiful energy. And it's one where you don't have to defend yourself for anything that you like because you feel so accepted. Nine of Cups, there's no greed. I think it's a Corinthians verse or something like that in the Bible. I don't know the Bible well, so, but it's a saying of like love is does not envy, love is kind. You know that one. That's what this makes me feel like. So this gives me the vibe of someone who's about to get married. Either you've already met this person or you're about to, and it's due to something that has recently happened in your life. So this could be like a divine love that is entering your life currently. But whatever it is, it's divinely orchestrated. 1010, this is like a completion of completions. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn in order to be the person that you need to be to accept this kind of love. The Tower, upright. Something just happened. Something just happened in your life where you've had enough of having to pretend that you're something you're not. And this, funny enough, is what's bringing in this new person, or has brought in this new person. You can overcome anything together. This is somebody who's really going to be with you for the rest of your life. I also feel like you guys have known each other in past lifetimes, and this person's going to lift you up. The Star. And, sorry, I have to cover that. Sorry. This person is going to lift you up and allow you to be the person that you always dreamed of being, but before, you constantly had to fight against the people that you were in relationships with. Maybe you were constantly surrounded by some sort of adversity. We've got the Queen of Swords here in reverse. This is someone who is so sharp with their tongue and extremely imbalanced with how they use their words. They're completely malicious. So this energy isn't good. And I get the feeling that that was the kind of energy that you were dealing with in the past. And it's the opposite kind of energy than what you're going to be dealing with in the future. The Star is, she's in complete control of her life, so she doesn't feel like she needs to control anybody around her. Whereas the Queen of Swords in reverse feels very chaotic, unstable, not in control of their own actions. So, what is the future? What is the near future of this? You're going to be building something with this person. A community. You could be a very excellent example of what true love looks like. People could be coming to you and your partner for advice on their relationships. Because you've just got so much experience. I get the feeling also that your partner will have been someone that has gone through just as much, if not more, than you. This could also be mirroring, so maybe this is you that has gone through more than them. But you'll be building an incredible life together. This is someone who isn't afraid to put in the work. They're not afraid to connect and be an example for the community. So you could both be some sort of leader. One of you could be maybe like a crafts person or something, or maybe both of you are. Maybe you're both creatives, because I get that sense from this guy here. It's like a very high skilled craft too. It's not just something that everybody knows. It's rare nowadays that you see someone with this skill. And there's something around that too. So I think also with this previous energy of the Star, that this person's really gonna allow you to have that creative space to create this. Maybe it's a hobby. Take it from a hobby into something you do full time. So it's very possible that this person is going to set off a chain of events in your life and allow you to tap in more into your spiritual self, because you'll feel so composed, so steady, grounded. This person's gonna really be your rock, if they aren't already. Could you tell me more about this person that my collective is connecting with, for whoever this reading is for? This person really thinks about what they say before they say it, as to not hurt you, because they love you. They're very considerate and slow to speak, because they know the repercussions of hurting someone. It's irreversible. They've been hurt before too. I got the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords. So the last thing they want to do is hurt you. And right below it, we have the King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. This person really wants to create like this abundant future with you. They want to create a legacy. And they don't just want to support you in it, they want to be like, this is giving me power couple vibes. This whole reading, it feels very power couple. They could be a fire sign, or maybe you could be a fire sign. I'm also getting Aquarius because of the star. Maybe it's a water sign. So I'm getting fire and water. And fire and water are two opposite elements. So you guys could be like opposites. So opposites attract, right? And sometimes that's a really good thing, and sometimes that's a really bad thing. Maybe in the past you've had people in your life where they were opposites, but not in a good way. And that was actually what broke your heart and created imbalance and stopped your life from growing and from shining. I'm also seeing that I have 2 9s here. So look up 99. Yeah. The Hierophant. This is divinely guided, and I'm just looking at the camera here, and we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands honestly gives me, like, again, that like powerful energy. It's like big D energy, if you know what I mean. Just below it, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so not only is this gonna be an incredible couple that you guys are gonna be, but you're also going to be extremely abundant in all ways. You guys are gonna be able to amass so much fortune that you won't even know what to do with it. It's either that, or this is gonna feel like it's worth more than gold. Because maybe you're not the type of person that's necessarily materialistic, but this makes you feel like you have everything and more in life. I do get that there's some sort of opposition here. Temperance. I don't know what temperance means off the bat. This is one of the cards that I'm a little iffy about still. But if I look at it intuitively, it's like the person that's trying to stop you, or the people that are trying to stop you, maybe come from a place of lack, because this guy's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and this is spirit. So it's like, these people don't understand that you can't shake a spiritual connection, because that's what this is. This is a divinely orchestrated connection, and nobody can get in the way of it. Because it's supposed to be beneficial for the planet, not just those two people. It's like, it's bigger than them. So it's protected by God, by spirits, by angels, powerful beings. They're rooting for you because there's so much more on the line than just material possessions and these two people being happy. It's like, what happens as a result of those two people vibrating at such a high level, and the type of example that they can set as this pure love that really is just so innocent and just loving. Ten of Cups. Ultimate fulfillment. I think the people that are stopping or trying to stop this, it's because they're afraid of being left behind, because we see these two waving and you can't really see their eyes, and there's this like possibility of the future of these two children. So it's like they want to feel connected, and they're afraid that with this new coupling that they won't feel connected, and it'll bring them a lot of sorrow. People who think about this are so narrow-minded. The Magician in reverse, and the Sun. It's like they want to take over fortune. They want to almost play, I think someone might have a god complex here. Like, maybe they think they own someone, or they own someone's destiny. Maybe they think that they're very powerful, but they're not, because they still haven't learned the first lesson when it comes to manifesting. You're seen as the sun here. It's like, you don't even need to try to manifest, because manifestations just kind of happen now. It's easy for you. And this is also why this new counterpart has come in, or is coming in. It's not necessarily that you've willed it, but you're just happy with life and you're so grateful. You could also be one of those people, and this is kind of specific, take it if it resonates, but you could be one of those people that like looks really young for their age, and this person could be someone that looks really old for their age. I don't know why I get that. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You know, it's like you haven't been, maybe you've been through so much, and people know you've been through so much because you talk about it, because you want people to understand that they don't have to be bitter. A lot of people make that choice to stay bitter for the rest of their lives just because a few things have gone wrong in their life, but that's a choice. It's a choice to stay bitter. It's a choice to stay unhappy, ungrateful, unwilling to change. Those are choices that you make in life. And you are the example of what happens when you choose to be happy, when you choose to stay young, when you choose to keep that flame alive inside of yourself that was alive when you were a kid. Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is... I don't like this energy, if I'm being honest. So I do feel like you're going to face some opposition in the beginning of this relationship. But it's nothing that you can't handle, because this person seems like they don't have the type of impact that they think they have. And the universe just wants you to know that you don't have to worry. That's why it's coming up here. Is there anything else we need to know here, Spirit, that is not about this opposition? Any other information? What about the distant future of this relationship? What is it going to look like? Are we allowed to know? No, we're not allowed to know. Okay, well, I guess I can't ask that, because Two of Swords, she's blindfolded. It's, you know, it's blocked. We're not allowed to know. That is funny. It immediately popped out. I love that. I love Spirit. It is so funny. Okay, what else could I ask? If not that, then how soon is this coming for my part of the collective that hasn't received this yet? How soon is this coming? I think that might be a mystery too. How soon is this coming? Do you want any cards to come out, Spirit? Any cards? Still going. Okay, look. It'll happen in due time, and I think because this is such a special thing, Spirit doesn't want to give it away. Because for everybody it's going to be different, right? So just enjoy the moment and don't anticipate it so much if you're anticipating it. It's coming. Just know that. And I remember before I met my boyfriend, I was just enjoying life. And I think that's your advice. Just enjoy life and enjoy yourself. Be with yourself right now. Have that really solid relationship with yourself. Take yourself on dates. Have little spa days if you're into that, you know. If you're a guy, do things that you love, like whatever it is that you like. I don't know. Some guys like to craft, some other guys, you know, whatever you like to do. Maybe you like to play video games or go to the garden like me. You know, everybody has their thing. But whatever it is, get invested in it. Get invested in yourself. Because when you invest in yourself, that's when things just start to unfold and really flourish. And if you're already in a relationship, maybe this is advice to invest in yourself more. And if you're investing in yourself, this is confirmation that you're doing the right thing. I feel like there's a message there too. So if you're investing in yourself right now, there is a reason why your partner has things on pause right now. It's like their life seems to be kind of just the same day in, day out, and something, it feels right though, and you understand it. So why is it on pause right now? It feels like there's something that they're still figuring out. They're letting go of their burdens at this time. So give them time to tie up loose ends, and keep in mind that there were a lot of things going on in this person's life before they met you. Or maybe it's an ongoing thing, but it's finally starting to feel like it's tying up. You know what I mean? This person is no longer indecisive. They know that they want you, they know which direction they're headed. It's just a matter of time. They're no longer in their head about this connection. This person is really solid in their thoughts about you, consistently happy. And I think something illuminated that for them. They're done feeling like a charity case. They know that in due time things will balance out. And I think that whoever you're with right now, they are just trusting the process. Okay. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there. And the moon is out right now. So there's something that you don't know. There's a reason that I was drawn to that, and it's like a half moon right now. There's like half of something that you understand, but then the other half you're kind of like not really sure about. So what is this that we're half sure about? Let's see. I hope you guys are having a good day. I started recording this a little late. As you can see, it's a bit dark out here. Also, wow, we're at 26 minutes already. This was actually pretty fun. I've never done a love reading. It's kind of cool tapping into like these different sides of stuff. Seven of Pentacles. You don't know where your hard work is going to take you. But that's the beauty of it. Because it's not about the result as much as it is about enjoying the process, right? There's something here about reaping rewards as well. And not picking something before it's ripe. Because this reminds me of, like, see, he's still kind of waiting on it to be, like, fully grown, but it seems like he's already picked one pentacle. And now he's gonna have to throw that one out because he picked it early. And this reminds me of last year when I picked berries from a bush because I thought they were a different kind of berry. And I thought they were ripe. Sorry, I have a hair on my lip. I'm so sorry. Ugh. So what's the connection there? Just have patience with whatever it is that you're creating right now. Maybe in your relationship, have patience with your relationship right now. Because before you know it, it'll be in full bloom. And I think the most, like, you're right now in like the spring. You're in your spring when it comes to your relationship. And soon it'll be summer. So just give it some time. And don't put pressure on it, because you can't pressure a plant to grow. If anything, singing to it makes it grow. Now, plants are aware when you're there. They can see you. And I think this person is well aware of, I'm not sure why I'm going on this tangent, but I think this person is well aware of the fact that you wish it was further along than it is. And maybe there's some guilt around that, so just do your best to just enjoy the moment. Let me pull some card messages from my handmade deck. It seems like it just keeps getting darker and darker out here. Got super dangerous to take out my cards because it's windy. Error. Okay. Did something go wrong here? I don't think so. I think maybe you've got this person maybe like really worried. Okay, I need to go on a... See, and I don't know if I'm like pressuring myself to like switch up because I'm still very new at doing this online, so... It's weird to read for a collective because I'm trying to not go down one path too much. Something about putting your eggs all in one basket. This person's preparing to put all their eggs in one basket. And I'm trusting that God wants me to talk about this because it's supposed to be talked about. So, you're here to teach each other lots of different lessons, and the lesson that they're currently learning, or have learned just recently, is that they can put all their eggs in your basket. That they can learn to trust you, and they can let go of their anxiety. Aww. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, actually, this is adorable. I have to show you this. Okay, this sounds bad. I've been gossiping about you. But then it says angel. This person thinks you're an angel. That's so cute. The connection you two have is so adorable and innocent. And if you don't have this yet, this is what's coming into your life. This person is just gonna think the world of you, and they're gonna treat you like just the treasure that you are. That's so sweet. I love that. Any other messages, Spirit? Get ready. Maybe you're gonna really enjoy getting ready for this person. Maybe get ready is like, this is coming in fast, you know? Oh, and just as I say that, rapid. Yeah, this is coming in fast. And I just saw 2 robins and immediately got the feeling of like those 2 are a couple, but I'm not sure that they were. But it gave me that feeling. So you're gonna be the kind of couple that you're able to get a lot done, and then you come back together, you enjoy the time that you have together, you gain energy and momentum from each other, you feed each other, you come back with stories, and then you go off on your own ways again. So you guys both give me like entrepreneur energy, and it's beautiful. I think you guys are gonna accomplish a lot in this lifetime together, just purely based off of that fact that you're able to have this kind of balance with each other. And it's gonna be really electric being around you two. Weapons of mass destruction. Yes, this is gonna be you guys. You're gonna be weapons of mass destruction. This kind of love, it moves mountains. You know? That's what you guys are gonna have. Ultimate power couple. So I'm curious, what is this person going to look like? Let's get into this. What is this person gonna look like? Woo! Ooh, you just wanted to come out. Not someone you usually go for. 2 of Cups. And then we also got the Page of Wands. Maybe this is gonna be someone younger than you. Maybe they'll be a little bit immature. But whoever this is gonna make you very happy. It's gonna be someone who really wants to go on a lot of really cool adventures with you. I think this is someone definitely that you've met in a past lifetime. I'm not sure why the Page of Wands gives me that feeling. When I look at the Page of Wands, there's like this sense of familiarity. This person could have been like, I don't want to be weird here, but this person could have been like, I mean, I guess just in general, soul family. This person is soul family to you. And because of that, you understand each other on such a deep level that you don't really need to speak. This relationship is going to feel very protective. Maybe this person is very masculine. Or they're very feminine. It's like they're going to be, and I'm not talking about gender here, I'm just saying that the way that they express themselves, they'll be like very like stereotypical, either one or the other, and it's going to be very sexy to you. And I think that this person is also very attractive to other people, and you as a couple are going to be very attractive together. I'm getting that you two could be the same size, same sign, so you both could be water signs, or you could both be fire signs, or even both earth signs. Whatever it is, you guys might be both the same sign. Okay, what else? Any other characteristics that we can get about this person for my collective? They're not going to want to compete with you for the future. It's going to be something that just kind of flows into your life. And nothing will be able to stop this. Nothing will be able to stop the future that you have together. Again, because it's divinely orchestrated, and Spirit really wants to see you two together. I'm also getting here that you guys could be the same gender. So on this card, there's 2 females, but you could be 2 males. Oh, also, you could have 2 different opposite hair colors. So it could be that you're brunette and this person's blonde. So you're kind of like the yin and yang. It definitely gives me that energy. And then on this card also, we have someone that's blonde and someone that's brunette. So I'm getting that very strongly here. Yeah, there's strong yin-yang energy here. And that's what makes you guys so powerful. Because you balance each other out so well that both of you can take crazy chances in life. And you can act from this like almost naive standpoint. And anything else, Spirit? Maybe you guys will have a child or an animal together. I'm seeing a Doberman here. And Dobermans, they have their ears tied. I forget what they call it, but they like make the ears like tipped, like they cut off part of the ear, and then also like they cut off the end of the tail and tie that to, I forget what that's called, but I feel like that's something to do with the fact that you guys won't care about how people look at you. There's probably going to be a lot of opposition here, as we spoke in the earlier part of the reading. But you guys won't care, because it's not about that. You guys are happy together. Justice in the reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's so much abundance here. But justice in the reverse. You know what? Give me a moment to look this up, because yeah, I don't know the name, or I don't know the definition of this one, and I feel like I'm being called to look it up. So just give me a moment. Okay, justice reversed. Injustice, retribution, dishonesty, corruption, unfairness, avoiding accountability. The reversed meaning of justice in tarot is to show that you are living in denial. You're not willing to accept the consequences of your actions or those of others. Reversed love meaning, unfair romantic expectations, blaming partner unfairly. Okay, so if we look at that and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is what you guys have both experienced in the past. This like blame, and it's made you feel really lacking, and you're done with it. You're done with this kind of Five of Pentacles energy, and this was in the reverse, right? And this like blaming energy. You're done with that. If anything, like, you want to joyfully blame each other for the beautiful things in your life. So you're gonna constantly be like, oh, look at this beautiful thing that you did for me. Thank you so much. And then this person's gonna be like, no, you're the best. You know, you're always gonna live in joy of what the other person is doing. See, a lot of like joyful words here. Ace of Swords. There's no more fighting. There's no more, like, all the words that you'll be exchanging together will be of joy and abundance and love. It's all gonna be so abundant. And we were going on a tangent of how this person looks, weren't we? Or like their characteristics, which I forgot. I'm sorry. I feel like this person has a very strong personality with the Ace of Swords. This is someone who isn't afraid to speak truth, and they do so fairly. And they've had a lot of people in their life do it unfairly, which is why we got the Justice in reverse in the last card. They've had a lot of people weaponize their words against them because they're such a soft, sweet individual. They don't want to hurt anybody. So maybe this is a lesson that they're learning right now, that they have to be rough with some people in order to get what they want, and that it's not a bad thing. I know that everybody has to learn that lesson eventually. And it's a rough one because you don't want to hurt people. Because here we see an olive branch, and there's only so many times that you can extend the olive branch before you give up on someone. And you say, you know, if you're not going to take the olive branch, then I'll take my olive branch somewhere else. And maybe they'll take it, you know, and they'll pick the olives off of there and they'll make some olive oil, or, you know, I don't know how they make olive, like pickled olives. Is it pickled olives? Maybe they'll do that with the olives, you know? they'll see it for what it is, abundance. Some people just are just so blind, and then, you know, it's just sad. But this person seems so sweet. This person sees you as royalty too, so they're gonna treat you like a king or a queen, or just royalty. And again, together you're gonna amass, I heard following. So maybe you two both are very striking individuals. Maybe you're both really interesting. You both have something going for you. And people are equally inspired by both of you, and when they see you together, they're like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. You know, they're like, oh, you know, of course they would be together. I definitely feel that, 100%. Oh my gosh, okay. This reading just went past the 46-minute mark, and I saw 46:46 when I looked up, so maybe that's also a number for you. I'm gonna leave it here. It was wonderful connecting with you guys again. And just remember to keep investing in yourself, because in the end, the only person that you have in this lifetime is you. And that is the gosh darn truth. I don't know why I said that, but you know, I did. So, anyway, I am so happy to have connected with you guys, and get ready, because it's love. It's coming in for you, if it hasn't already, and it's gonna be beautiful and lovely and everything you've ever wanted. And if you're in this, good job. You've done everything you needed to do. So I hope you have a good day, and I love you guys. Genuinely, I do love you guys so much. And until next time, and if this is the last time I see you, I hope you have a lovely life. And yeah, happy to have connected with you. Okay, bye guys.